Okay, so inner sense is with the water element. So let's see what it says about the water element. It says Jala. And the water element, the yoga poses are pigeon pose, triangle, Baddha Konasana. Sorry, Baddha Konasana. The sense is the taste. The energy center is the sacral chakra. The symbols is the ocean, waterfall, half moon, swan, crocodile, dolphin. And it rules the hips, the sacrum, the reproductive, urinary, and lymphatic systems. The qualities is flowing, adaptable, and you're fluid, receptive, and cooling. So to me, this all, don't laugh at me, y'all. And I know it's kind of corny, but it's like the chillax card, like cooling it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, waterfall, oceans, the lymphatic systems, the quality, you're flowing, adaptable, fluid, receptive, and cooling. Inner sense. So maybe, you know, maybe your inside, you want to cool it a little bit. You want to just chillax, and maybe your anxiety. So I don't know. I'm not predicting anything or trying to say anybody's truth or any. That's not my message. My message is just to spread love and knowledge, and if I know for sure, to give information, but I don't feel it, so I'm not gonna say anything. So anyway, so inner sense, and it's a water element, and we did the meditation. So let's see what the book says. Look where stop. Here we go. Ishvara Mudra. It is sense with clarity, senses, and inner peace. So maybe inner understanding. That's what I feel like meditation. That's what I feel like meditation does for me a whole lot. But it says the benefits is reduces sensory overload and aids assimilation of life experiences, assists abdominal breathing, calms the nervous system, support the urinary and eliminatory systems. The element is water, and it tells you what to do. Again, bring your hands together, interlace them. The focus is inner sense and guides me to greater understanding. So I'm put that in my language, or where I feel like it can be better understood, is you're going inside yourself to see what you want, to understand things around you that you may not necessarily see before you go inside yourself, just because of everything around, and you may not necessarily be able to hear or put together what you see. Maybe some of the answers to your questions. At least that's what it is for me. So that's what I'm sharing. So we just did that. We put it together. But I want to do it again. It says practice. So just go ahead and close your eyes again like yesterday. Close your eyes, and I'm going to read this to you. And you're going to do the Ishvara Mudra. Put your leave your thumb out with your index finger and your pinky finger out on both sides, and interlace your hands. And okay, here we go. Inhale slowly, and then release the breath within a long, slow exhale. Inhale the breath fully into the belly, ribs, and chest. Release the breath long again. See each breath traveling inward to center like a wave in the ocean. Notice that each breath rolling out is like a tide. Feel the breath cleansing on each inhale, nourishing on each exhale. Clearing it in, bringing it in. You're cleaning it while you're bringing it in, and you're blowing it out while nourishing it and blowing it out. Allow the breath to continue to flow into this rhythm, healing, calming, and nourishing you. So don't try to force it or anything. Just follow your breath. If you have to, just notice your chest rising and falling. Notice your stomach going in and out. Feel the breath coming out of your nose. Feel it tickling your nose, coming out of your nose. Feel it, the temperature of it. Is it cool? Is it warm? Does it burn? Notice that for like, sit down and just notice that for like 5 minutes. And I feel like your inner sense or your inner power, you'll be able to connect with it. Even if it's just very lightly, you'll know something is there. Okay, I like that. Here we go. That's on the Mudra card. Let's put this up. I don't want to make the video as long as it was yesterday. Not that I did not enjoy making it, because I really did. I just feel like, well, I know that attention spans aren't so long, and I don't want to bore you, and also I want you to actually to feel the love. And sometimes we try to prolong things when it's not necessary, and it actually takes away from the intensity of it. So I'm just going to I'm trying to cut the video. Since I'll be posting frequently, there will be other times where I can do other things. But after I like that in the Mudra card. All right, guys. Since we know the sacral chakra is orange, and this is what we're talking about today. Oops. And this is what and this is what we're talking about today. So, water element, sacral chakra, orange color. I don't know if you can see that color. You can see. You can see it bouncing, well, reflecting. Okay. So I hope you can. The camera looks a little yellow, but that's orange. So here we go. The sacral chakra, or Savadahastana, translates to dwelling peace of the self. The sacral chakra, or the Savadahastana. I may have butchered that, but I'm sorry. That translates to dwelling place of the self. It's closely linked with your creativity, receptivity, passionate nature, sensuality, and emotions. If your sacral chakra feels blocks, you may be out of touch with your emotions. You may be unable to let things go. Sexually, you may feel closed off, have fertility issues, or have low libido. You could also experience low digestive systems. When your sacral chakra is in balance, when your sacral chakra is in balance, your feelings are generated and expressed naturally. You feel empowered to create and share unique ideas from a place of openness. You may take more risk and allow that momentum to carry you forward into greater spaces of balance and unique outer expression. I like that too. And of course, you know the element is water. The sacral mantras are: I am creator. I am creator, the divine feminine creator. Or if you're male, I'm sure that you're just honoring the feminine part of your body. We all have female and male in us. The second one is: I am open to receive, and I feel deeply. Wow. Then I just had a compassion. Man, I just had that compassion meditation this morning. Didn't know this is what was gonna come up, but it's wild again. I'm blown away again. All right, the Sanskrit sacral mantra is Ambuvaha. Om and salutations to the atmospheric plane. And it says, invoking determination to be successful in efforts leading to self-mastery. It's the Vaya Vasaya Ya Na Ma Ha. That's long. I'm going to say it again. Vaya Vasaya Ya Na Ma Ha. All that's supposed to be said together, but I know I'll butcher it if I say it together. But that's invoking the determination to be successful in efforts leading to self-mastery. Okay. So the mudra for this, let me see if it's a different, because we just had a different one. Hold on one second, y'all. I want to make sure there's no confusion, because we can't grow out of confusion, number one. And number two, I don't want to be the source of any confusion. So I got to make sure that I'm correct when I'm talking to other people. Because we just had this card. Well, we had water. And let me find the other one. And we had this one. And these cards told us that it was the sacral chakra. So if we have that as the sacral chakra, and in this book, so it's telling us to do this one in this book, and we did a meditation for it. Now in this book, it's giving us the Dhyani Mudra. So I guess that's two mudras for you. Let me write this mudra down. so I know it later. I apologize about that time to write that down, but this excited me and I have to know. And like I said, I haven't seen everything in this book. Place your hands in your lap. Put Place your hands in your laps, palms up. Slide your left hand under the backs of the fingers of your right hands. Your thumbs touch together lightly, creating an oval cavern. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm going to tell you why I just said that in 1 second. It says, no, you can practice this mantra anytime during your meditation to more powerfully connect with your sacral energy. This mudra will help you open up creatively and connect with and balance your emotions. Okay, before I read this, balancing yin and yang. This morning, when I was doing my regular meditation, that's as soon as I get out the bed meditation. Well, I try to, I'm not perfect, so every day I do not get out the bed and meditate, but I try to meditate every day, and I feel like the best time for me to fit that in my schedule is to do it early morning before anything else starts, because once my day get rolling, there's no telling when I can do it. And by the time I go to bed, I try to have a meditation set there too, but it doesn't happen most of the time. So if discipline just tells me to do it in the morning. But anyway, so I was doing it this morning, and one of the mudras for wholeness is this. Like your thumbs are touching, but it's like a triangle. Let me see if I can't find it. This is so wild. Oh my goodness, I had it yesterday. No, I had it the other. I just passed it. Let me just slow it down. I know I have that card. Here we go. This wholeness. Notice how like the tips are together, and then you have one hand in the other, and it's like it's rounded. And this is all the elements, and it says the focus is I am perfect and whole exactly as I am. I didn't exactly say the mantra in those exact words, but I did say something near it. This was, I had to be genuine in the situation, and I didn't remember the exact words anyway, but I still had to be genuine. But this was the shape that I was going for, right? I could not get the shape. For some reason, it's like my hands kept breaking, and it just wasn't coming out correctly. So then, as I see this one, this is the one that my hands were falling into a little more easily. This is wild because I was trying to be more disciplined and structured, and it kept coming here. But maybe that was my body just telling me that's where I was supposed to be. That's crazy. But yeah, they're real similar, but it's my body. So I mean, even when I got there, I'm like, okay, straighten up. Come try to have the thumbs together, touching, because the energy is translating. But in this one, the thumbs are more relaxed. It looks like you're centered. I mean, I just find that interesting. Okay, the 5-minute meditation. Here we go for another round of self-love. Y'all ready? Okay, so I'm gonna bring this back. And I'm going to go ahead and it says the balancing of yin and yang. The word anima, originating from the Latin word animus, describes the soul or spirit, your vital life force energy. Psychologist Carl Jung use this term while researching the feminine side of men. Yin and Yangs are terms used to describe the duality, including the masculine side of women. I just said we both have masculine and feminine. I just said that. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I was writing it down again. The yin and yangs are terms used to describe the duality, including the masculine side of women. In this meditation, we'll explore and balance our yin and yang qualities. You may practice this meditation seated or lying down. If you are seated, make sure you are in a comfortable and relaxed position with a straight spine. To begin, I'm gonna get closer. Here we go. To begin, allow your eyelids to become heavy and lengthen your breathing. Drop into your practice by noticing the space at the top and the bottom of each breath flowing in and out slowly. Place your hands above your hip bones to rest them in your lap with your palms positioned below your navel, lightly cradling your abdomen. If you have lower back issues, you may place your hands on your lower back with your palms facing inward in a comfortable position. Begin to sense your exhales. Expand your breath and personal energy beyond your body. With your breath, create a bubble about 6 feet wide with you in the center. The walls of the bubble create a thin shield of glowing orange light surrounding you completely in a sacred and undisturbed space. Inside this space, allow the energy from your palms to travel in your body. Take slow, deep breaths through the left and the right sides of your body, one side at a time. With your exhale, release your breath into earth through the soles of your feet. The energy traveling through you may tingle or feel warm, cool, electric, or pulsing. Wow. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to close my eyes and I'm just going to imagine me going into a relaxation space. And once I relax with my hands with the Dhyani Mudra, I'm gonna sit back and relax with the Dhyani Mudra, and then I'm just gonna imagine me bringing that energy from the inside of me out in a big orange bubble, representing my balance of my yin and yang. And as I exhale, I'm going to bring all of my energy to ground into the earth, and just imagine that energy coming out my feet and just grounding like tree roots in the carpet. Okay. Wow, that felt good. I even had to tilt my head back. It felt so good. I feel balanced. That's cool. That's, as I would say, that's what's up. That's what's up. Let me put this up here too. This was crazy. I like this section as well. So let me put this up here so we can know what we're talking about. Okay. Meditation cards. This is like meditation extravaganza over here in just a short amount of time. We're going to condense meditation. So, hold on, wait. Let me get the affirmations as well as the quotes to meditate on. So, I'm not going to look. I'm just doing shuffle. First thing I see on top. Nothing exists the way it appears. It's all up to your karma. Okay. That's what you need to meditate on. Balance it out with yourself. Oh, I see. That was on yesterday. Let me shuffle it. And my affirmation, as well the affirmation on this card, it says, may my words today overflow. Couldn't even get out. May my words today overflow with love. Okay? So that's the second one. So basically, we're going to go back. So a quick recap is, today we picked water element, which was inner sense for us to see what we needed to know, needs to be revealed in a space of clarity and calmness. And finding that out, we come over here and we find out, we found out that we need to have, we need to open ourselves up more, and combine it with the compassion, and know that we're balanced. We have our masculine side and our feminine side, and together they are a wonderful couple, a powerful couple. And so our inner selves is telling us to go ahead and take care of that, love ourselves, balance it, and understand that everything is happening because of us, and nothing really exists. It's just what we're seeing through our eyes, but we need to see through our inner selves. And that what does exist is, like I said, is our karma looking through our eyes. But if we clean it up and balance our yin and yang, looks like we'll be all right. Okay, our inner selves will tell us how to clear that out, how to balance it, and how to put it into perspective so that we could grow. Okay, so yesterday, this is the last thing, y'all. Yesterday, we went on the 4 Noble Truths. Sorry, y'all. I had to put out my leg. It was hurting a little bit. Time to just move the energy around in it. Okay, yesterday we did the 4 Noble Truths. And I went over the 4 truths, a little paragraph, but I said that we would maybe just do like 1 truth a day. So today was the first truth, and it says suffering does exist. We are very good at denying or avoiding the reality that suffering exists. As long as this is the case, we will never overcome it. By accepting and confronting the fact that suffering exists, we can begin to determine the causes. By understanding the causes, we are then able to determine the appropriate actions that will eliminate them. Right on time. You have to like go within and then find out what's going on. Okay, here we go. Some forms of suffering are obvious: sickness, old age, death, war, famine, and violence. Hatred, depression, fear, jealousy, desire are also forms of suffering at the very least. Disturb our minds. It says disturb our minds, but that doesn't make sense to me. No, okay, I'm sorry. Let me go back. Some forms of suffering are obvious: sickness, old age, death, war, famine, and violence. Hatred, depression, fear, jealousy, desire, etc. are forms of suffering at the very least, disturbing our mind and causing unhappiness. A more subtle form of suffering also exists: a basic anxiety or dissatisfaction with the volatile and imperfect nature of life. Regardless of happiness we may experience, the reality of life never lives up to our expectations. When we acknowledge that suffering exists, we should not deny that happiness also exists. Generally, however, our existence of happiness is that it is short-lived and can never live up to our expectations. Now, why would I'm going to read that again. Generally, however, our experience of happiness is that it is short-lived and can never live up to our expectations. That can be changed. The sources of our happiness we do spend so much of our lives pursuing are never capable of providing that which we expect from them. Lasting and profound happiness. Yes. So go inside yourself to find out what you really want. Find out the suffering. Balance yourself out. Kind of change your perspective and see what you've been looking at that you really shouldn't be paying too much attention to, and then looking at what you should be paying more attention to. Find out where you need to shift your energy. Know that nothing exists the way it appears. Same thing, change your perspective. It is all up to our karma. How do we feel about ourselves? How do we want to change? Is our expectations our own material things? And we find out that that's not really making us happy, or as happy as we feel like we want to be happy, or vice versa. Or I don't know. Honestly, I'm not. I don't have your energy connected to mine. I do not know. There is a reason why all of this came up, so take heed as you will, okay? But I just felt like that message came together real nice, and they told you, it's not just happy-go-lucky, or this book basically let us know that to deny their suffering suffering in the world is to deny ourselves the truth. To be on one side of the spectrum, yin or yang, positive or negative, that's just to be extreme. It's just to deny ourselves the truth. We can balance these things off. We don't have to be a certain way, and we can shift our lives the way we want to, the way we know, to show who we really are inside. But we can't do that if we don't find out who we really are inside our inner sense. And we can't go inside our inner selves. This other stuff won't come out. It won't show us how to balance it out and grow. We can't really talk about our overflow of love, because we really don't know it at that point, because we can't love ourselves enough to go inside and balance ourselves out to get the reality that we want, and to actually be happy by not things that we think we want, but to feel the joy and to feel the joy and genuality of the happiness. I know I just made that up, but to feel the joy and just be genuine about your happiness and your expectations. But that don't mean that your expectations has to be lower. What it means is you have to balance yourself out and find out what you really want. Once you find out what you really want and what satisfies your soul, then your sacral chakra will open up and help you with that yin and yang, to stop being so aggressive on one way or another, and just balancing out, open doors. Yay! I like this because I needed this lesson, I like this because I needed this. So I guess I will see you guys soon. Today was about the sacral chakra, the water element, and love and compassion and balancing out. See you guys soon. Oh, sorry. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Like, because it actually circulates, and I feel like please like, comment, and subscribe, because when you like it, it actually sends a little bit of love to me, and I do appreciate all love that can be reciprocated back. But it also lets YouTube know that people are interested in this, and we want to spread the love. So if you don't do nothing but like or comment, that can be your way of spreading the love to others, and it could actually maybe help you balance out. So either way, if you feel led to like, comment, subscribe, please do so. This is a channel of inspiration. I don't know where this is going, but my soul tell me big things are gonna be popping. And I just really appreciate anyone who took the time to read this, and I hope that it helped you in the most impactful way. I will see y'all later. Thank you.